Hi everybody, it's Miss Diana from the Windham Public Library giving you your Science Explorers today. Now this isn't necessarily, there is science in it, but it's kind of magical. We're going to call it mirror magic today. And you don't need too many things around your house. Mostly, of course, you're going to need a mirror. Or two, or three if you have them. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. I always have to talk a little bit in the beginning. So I don't know if you want to try to do this now or watch it now and then do it later, whatever. Pause it and go get your mirrors. What you might want is you can get a variety of mirrors. You know, maybe your mom or older sister in the house has a little mirror in their purse, or you know, if you're even willing to take a mirror off the wall, that's okay. But just make sure you check with your grown-ups too, of course. But it's all about mirrors today, needless to say. And this is things that you're like, oh my gosh, I never thought to do this. This is really fun. It's so cool, and again, there is some science in it. It's all about reflecting and light and what's going to happen. I want you to try to predict some things. So let us start with our first activity. That's something I used to do as a kid. When you get bored, you're like, what can we do now? I got it. Let's see what we can do with mirrors. So take any old mirror. In this case, maybe the bigger the better. Take a mirror. You're just going to hold it. You can see my mirror. So it's facing upright. Now you got to kind of be careful and do this really slowly, but you're going to laugh and like walk around the house and just looking in the mirror to see where you're going. You didn't realize you never looked at the ceiling as much as by doing that. It's such fun. Walk around the house. Now the funny part is, when you go through a doorway, what do you think you're going to do? What do you think your reaction is? You gotta try it. It's really funny, and no matter what, your brain is fooling you to think you need to do something different than when you walk through a doorway normally. So there's just one example of one cool thing to do with your mirrors. All right, number 2. Okay, this one, I want you to guess. What do you think you're gonna do? Okay, so if you get 2 mirrors, you have to have 2 mirrors. Now this is definitely something that you might want to do with your siblings or your friends or whomever, family members. Definitely more people you do this, the more fun it can be. But if it's just you, that's okay too. So take up 1 mirror. Well, I'm going to just use one right now because I have a computer right here. So you're my mirror right now. What do you think's going to happen when I show the mirror right there? What do you think? What do you think? So what do you see? I'm going to try to line up the mirror with the mirror. Do you see it? All right. What do you see in that little mirror there? You can probably see it better than I can. I keep moving it. All right. So you're obviously not going to do this in front of a computer. Well, maybe you are. So this is where you take 2 mirrors. They don't have to be the same size. And you're going to hold one or set one against the wall or against the couch or something and take the other one and aim it so you can see in the other mirror. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it's really cool because I can't show you on this computer. You're just going to have to do this for yourself. This is science exploring, okay? So look through each one. What do you see? You're going to be, you might, if you've never done this before, you're probably going to be more than amazed, okay? I would love to hear your reactions to this. But anyway, moving on. That's one really cool thing to do. All right. Along the same lines, again, this is something I did years ago. We climbed up, believe it or not, a mountain, a small mountain, not Everest or anything like that. And we brought a mirror with us. And half of our family was down at the bottom with a mirror. And we synchronized our watches to say, all right, let's see if we can communicate with each other. And by golly, we could. We were able to connect the light with the sunshine and hit the light, and it came down to the beach, and the beach hit the mountain. Oh my gosh. So anyway, you probably don't have a chance to go to a mountain today or tomorrow or whatever, but maybe go in your yard and be as far away from each other. You get 2 people at least, get 2 mirrors, the bigger the better for this one, and try to flash it so that, and please promise me, don't flash it in anybody's eyes, okay? None of that. We're not trying to blind anybody. It's the holiday season. We want to be nice to everybody. All right, so just try to line them up. It may take a couple seconds to do it, but you can be like, oh my gosh, because then you're going to see their reflection, they're going to see yours. Endless fun. Now, as I'm telling you, these are things I've already done and tried, and I was just wowed by it. You may very well come up with some of your own things as you go. So, all right, moving on. What's the next thing you could try? If you're going to be doing the long distance thing, hey, do it at nighttime. Do you know what this is called? This is a flashlight. Everybody uses their cell phone nowadays to light things up, but this is, I'm not going to shine it in your eyes. So anyway, bring a flashlight. Try it out. Do your own experimenting. Be your own scientist. Create some more mirror magic fun. Try that. Or you can even do it in the house and turn the lights off and see what happens. Again, promise me no flashlight in the eyes. None of that. All right. It's all good. All right. So now we're going to kind of scale it down to a smaller thing. We're going to look down here. And we're going to kind of work with our letters for a little bit. All right. Come on down. All right. So you're going to set up 2 mirrors here. Or maybe just one. I have a little box here. No, it's a little, oh, it's too heavy. Darn it. I gotta set something behind it. Hey, what about that trusty old flashlight? You think that will hold it? Oh, look at that. So, I'm going to write a letter. Can you see that okay? We're going to do uppercase. The letter A. I'm going to cut it out. And we're going to work on our little symmetry here. So, if I put this in front of the mirror, is it going to be the same backwards and forwards? Let us see. Oops. Backwards. All right. I'm trying to get it so you can see this. Can you see it? You can't see it. How about that? This is really tricky. All right. You can see it. There we go. All right. Looks like it's the same forward and backwards. All right. Let's try the letter B. Maybe you already know. If I do this B in front of the mirror, is it going to be the same forwards and backwards? I don't know. Well, actually, I kind of do, but I don't want to be a spoiler. All right, so B. Let's see if I can get this lined up. B, B. Oh, no, no, no. It looks like it. No, it's a backwards B. What if we do it this way? All right, so you kind of get the idea. Do all the letters of the alphabet. Predict. Go ahead of time and see. Are they going to be backwards or forwards? All right. So, you see these mirrors okay? Something really fun to do. Now, if by some magic chance, I've lost one of my mirrors. Here we go. You actually happen to have 3 mirrors. You can make a 3-way mirror. This is so cool. 3-way mirror. 1, 2, 3. They're nice and a very nice square. So, you can use whatever you want, but I saw this in the computer, and if you put 1 tile there, now how many tiles does it look like I have? Isn't that cool? I only have 1, but it looks like I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, but yet there's 3 mirrors. Whoa, this is kind of like a math problem. Let's try another one. Oh, look at it, it's going. It's going. This is so, you gotta try this at home, I swear to God. They always say, don't try this at home, but really, I want you to. Try, and now you may not have these cute little pieces of wooden shapes and whatnot, but you can make them with yourself with markers and crayons, and I'm really having a lot of fun. I hope you're having fun watching me. I won't do this for too long because I want you to have the fun, not just me. It's all about you. All right, I'm done having fun, but isn't that cool? You really got to try this. This is so great. And you know what? It didn't cost me a penny. It didn't cost anything. All right, so now we have that. So we're going to do a couple more things. This is just really fun with mirrors. Things you can do around the holidays. How pretty it's going to be if you put... I'm really getting into sparkly things. I think I've been hanging around Miss Sam too long. So, 2 little bells. Whoops, we don't want to lose our mirror. No, we've got to tape that. 2 little bells. Now, how many bells do we have? Do we have 2? Do we have more? I don't know. This is so cool. All right. How about go around your house and find things that you think are really neat looking. How about a pretty bow? All right. Oh, that's so festive. All right. And the last but not least, take some pretty lights and put them in front and see. I think I have too many here for the mirrors, but do you imagine seeing, you're going to see some lights? This might not be working too well. You get the idea. I might need a bigger mirror and smaller lights, but no matter what, it's so pretty. It's so cool. Mirrors are awesome. And I bet you anything you're going to come up with some more ideas than I did. This is just to give you an idea of really cool, fun things to do at home, to spend some time, quality time together with your family, and to explore, and to not spend any money, not have to go anywhere. Anyway, that is all for now, and I thank you for joining me, and I hope you really have a lot of fun. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.